You know, what did we really expect? I mean, did we really think the Detroit Lions were going to come to Seattle, Washington, and play the Seattle Seahawks and actually win? Now, don't get me wrong. You know, this was a close game. Final score 13-10. Russell Wilson had 2 fumbles. So, you know, we had plenty of times where the Lions could have used those fumbles as fuel to the fire and could have scored, could have did some major damage to Russell Wilson and the Seahawks at their home stadium. But we didn't do that. Instead, we got fumbles, we caused fumbles, but then we still played like trash, so we didn't execute anything. Then, as usual, what's funny is our defense actually did a pretty good dang job. Detroit's defense held it back, baby. I mean, they sacked Russell, 2-3 times, 2 fumbles. Come on. Our defense did their job. They did everything they could do. They did everything possible. Our offense is the one that's let us down time and time again. Joseph Lombardi, you got to go. Matthew Stafford, you got to go. Okay? And, you know, I don't know what's going on. Who's playing, who's calling the plays or what, but you guys suck. Okay? You know, and it's our offense. Our offense is Trash. Trash. That don't make no dang sense. And you know who else is kind of getting, and I said this last week, but your boy, Calvin Megatron Johnson. Dude, you're getting washed up. And you know what's funny? Even when he was doing well, the situation with him either getting a fumble, dropping the ball, or the ball being stripped from him has been an ongoing issue with Megatron. And then he's so, you know, what I don't understand is you're 6'5", you're so big, but you're always flipping and flopping everywhere to the point where you got the ball being stripped from you, and it's like, come on. But then again, that's the Lions' way. Get far, get almost there, but not quite enough. Not quite enough. Just a smidget. Just a smidget. And we'll lose the game. That's what we do. One thing about the Lions, you can guarantee us to lose. We will cost ourselves the game time and time and time again. Doesn't matter who our quarterback is, because even when it was other quarterbacks that we had for the Lions, we still sucked. It doesn't matter what coach, because we've had other coaches, and we still sucked. You can guarantee the Lions to do one thing, and that's lose. You can guarantee that. We're 0-4. That's how the 2015 season has started off, as us being 0-4. Next week we play Arizona. Who thinks we're gonna lose? Raise your hand. You know, you're not alone. I don't even know why we watch these games. First of all, why were they even picked to be Monday Night Football? I mean, it's an embarrassment to the entire Michigan fan base to have. You're on Monday night and you still can't try to put up some fight to win a game. And then every day, every week, you know, there's always, every year, every season, there's always this excuse of, well, you know, it's not Stafford's fault. Oh, you know, it's not Lombardi's fault. No, it's their fault. They freaking SUCK. They suck. Stop giving excuses for piss poor players and piss poor plays, okay? They suck. Okay, and it's not the defense. The defense is doing their thing. The defense is doing everything in the capabilities that they have. You know, defense don't win. It's not just up to them to win the game. You have to have your entire team in this, mentally and physically ready to annihilate their opponent. And that's something the Lions simply don't have. The defense does their job, and the offense comes in and screws up everything the defense just worked hard for. Okay, I mean, you get the sacks, you get the fumbles, and then the offense comes in and sucks ass. Final score, 13-10. Shout out to Rawls, though. Thomas Rawls, shout out to you. Local Flintstone, Flint, Michigan, stand up. Shout out to you. I'm happy for that. You know, I used to live in Seattle, right? 2001 to 2004. So shout out to the Seahawks. And you know what's funny? When I was living there, the Seahawks used to suck. They used to suck ass. But you know what? Over time, they got it together. I wonder, will the Lions ever get it together? Because as far as I've been born, they sucked. When my mother was my age, they sucked. When my grandmother was my age, they sucked. So we're talking about multiple generations of sucking ass for the Detroit Lions. I'm just saying, will they ever get it together? Who knows? Do you think they're going to win next week? Probably not. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, thumbs it up. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my links below. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. 13 to 10. Yep. I'm out of here.